Okay, you're muted. Okay, Janice. Let's run a test of that color correction. I'm going to put up my that's the way the sand picture shows on mine.
Okay. Now, how do I get mine? Okay. Do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, this must be it. How do I start it?
Well, I don't know where you're.
Sorry, I see it. I'm sorry.
I don't know where the original is.
See, I don't know.
Okay, I got to let some people in the waiting room.
Oh, this is the closest to the original that I have.
Okay, but that's a very different color.
Yeah.
Than the one I'm showing. Do you see it?
Mine was whiter. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yours has more yellow.
All right. I'm going to go and be the host here.
Okay. Oh, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Jane.
Hey, Jane.
Mute. Hello.
Hello.
We hear you.
Good. I see something on the screen.
Oh, I was supposed to close that. Janice and I were experimenting with color correction. This is what she shows, and I'm going to close yours, Janice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to show when I show the same picture on mine, I get a totally different result. I'll show you.
Okay.
This is what I get.
Oh, warmer.
Do you see it different?
Yes.
It looks like warmer.
Yes, it's warmer.
Yeah, all that means is my monitor is out of adjustment.
No, mine might be.
No, it's me. It's me.
No, they both look nice, okay? They both look wonderful. I think Janet might be muted. Someone's muted.
Susan's muted.
Oh, Susan.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, hi, how are you?
Good. Terrific.
Janice, Bob, hello.
Hello, hello. And thank you for that MP4 that you sent.
You're welcome.
You sent a video?
I did.
Yes.
I did, yes.
Loved it.
Thank you, thank you. My sister sent it to me. Yeah, pandemic art.
Very good. So, Bob, I do have something to share tonight.
All right. Who else? I do. Kim and Susan.
Yes, okay.
I watched a YouTube video this afternoon on art, became very discouraged about what I was going to show. So I actually only have one thing to show you today.
The YouTube video made you feel discouraged?
Well, no, I mean, it was about, I don't know if people are familiar with an English show called Fake or Fortune.
No.
No.
It's fascinating, fascinating. You learn so much about art. But it's run by a gentleman called Philip Mould and an English journalist called Fiona Bruce. Anyway, Philip Mould has other shows now during the pandemic. And what I saw today was so amazing. I thought, oh my Lord, I better just shut my computer and quit the meeting, quit the Zoom, you know?
I feel that way a lot.
Well, you shouldn't, but I mean,
no.
Every time I go to a museum, I feel that way.
Well, I'm glad other people feel that way because I decided not to show what I was going to show, even though it's on my GIMP. I'm just going to show one thing.
Well, it's only us.
Yeah,
That's only
exactly.
I felt that way.
Well, if it's only you guys, then that makes it completely different. But let's see who else comes.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we are a congenial group of people, you know, so let's see what happens.
When I first came to the Plastic Club, the first show I was in, I really thought my piece was terrific. And then I saw everybody else's stuff.
I know, that's the thing about art.
It was a rude
I
awakening.
mean, I know. It's just, what can I tell you? Maybe it pushes us to be better.
Andre,
Hey, Anders.
ciao. Oh, Andrew, hello.
Hey, are there other people? I see. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Is that Stéphanois? Andre Le Stéphanois?
Yeah, I was joking around and in another group.
Okay.
Anders, have you been practicing via Zoom with people musically?
Oh no,
Okay.
I hear it really doesn't work for it. It's hard to synchronize.
Susan's husband has been doing some practice sessions. So
How did you know?
Yeah.
That's Susan. I thought you meant Ron. Okay.
How's it going? I've heard it's very difficult to play with somebody.
Yeah. We should try it sometime, but I don't think we should try it in the middle. Okay.
Maybe after 3 or 4 glasses of that.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Looks like Coke.
I might have to bail early as usual. I'm not finished working, so but I wanted to chime in and say hi.
All right.
You could go early.
Do you have stuff to show, Anders?
Nothing spectacular. Nah.
Oh, show.
Yeah, yeah, and you should go first.
All right. Hold on.
And Andy, do you have anything?
I don't see it.
Not really.
Okay, that's
It's all
fine.
right.
I could fake
Now I
it.
see Andy.
It's not required.
Not required. Just seeing other people's development is
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
yes, Ted.
one of the purposes.
Okay.
Hey, Ted.
Hey, Ted.
Hey, Ted.
Okay, this is started this weekend.
Nice.
Basically, I didn't have anything in mind, but I wanted to draw, so I just started drawing. And I like this paper. You've seen this before. It has a built-in texture, sort of. So this is different kinds of like this is graphite powder up here, some other places, and then it's different kinds of graphite and charcoal and a little white paint, which actually turned out to be kind of a mistake. I had to try to go back and tone down the white. And just liking to get different, actually different feelings of the wrist when you're drawing. So different types of dark and shadow, and just going in and finding shapes and so forth. Obviously, kind of my default is to make a kind of imaginary landscape. So there's a few details, and also I know I should get a smartphone, but I just don't want to. So my digital camera, takes the colors off and everything. But so here's a little
Besides-
detail of one portion. Here's another.
Yeah.
And I like these little Uniball pens. They come in white, silver, and gold. And
Yeah, I like those lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. Looks like lightning almost.
Yeah,
I liked it plain, and then I thought, well, it needs something, And there's another little. I left the bottom part kind of unfinished, which I kind of liked. Whoops.
It looks like there's some kind of
That's
grid.
my work.
showing.
Anders, how do you apply the graphite powder?
Little
Hi,
paper
Michelle.
towel, and it comes in a little jar, and I just dip it in there and then smush it around, and sometimes smooth it out with a soft, I think they're called Viva. They're soft paper towels. Very simple. I mean, it's just, you know, and then if you probably fixative wouldn't really work, standard pastel fixative, but spray varnish kind of nails it down. I usually varnish these things.
Oh,
So it
Okay.
kind of
Spray?
makes it kind of permanent. Yeah.
Mhm.
If
Interesting.
you want to spray varnish, tip that I was given, they come in gloss, satin, and matte.
Mhm.
And if you want to deepen your colors, gloss will, if you're working with colors like say casein or gouache or something, or ink, gloss will tend to deepen the colors. But then if you want to tone the gloss down, then you can go over it with, say, satin, and it's not as glossy.
I think you have to hold a can like really far away because I've actually dropped globs on my work.
Yeah, you have to be circumspect with it, not get too
You have to
close.
be very gentle with it.
And yeah, and you keep it moving. Don't
Yeah.
flip it over one spot, then you'll get wet spots.
Yeah.
So what you do is 3 or 4 light coats rather than one heavy coat.
Okay.
But it does darken a little bit. For all I know, 10 years from now when I don't care, it won't look anything like, you know, I don't know. But it's more, you know, it's a better protection than regular fixative, which just sort of adds a little bit of body to the thing. But
And
anyway,
can you work over top of it, like with fixative?
to a certain extent, but after a certain point, not really. Although interesting things can happen when you do that too. I mean, I've applied ink over something that I've spray varnished, and it, you know, you just go with it. It can do interesting things. So yeah, it's worth experimenting with.
And of course, Ted, you have your own way of storing spray fixative. Don't you remove the nozzle?
Oh,
Oh, no, you just turn it upside down and let it squirt out until there's no longer any mist. And that clears the head.
oh.
That's a good idea because
You do that with paint as well, spray paint as well.
yeah, if you don't use it for a while, it can
Glob up.
the nozzle
Yeah.
can stick. Yeah, so that's a good idea.
That's a very good idea, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Anders.
Mhm.
Hi, Peter.
Let's see. Hey, Peter. Let's see. Jane, do you want to go?
Do you dare? Do you dare have me try? Yes, I think I can do it now. Hey, Pete. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes.
And
Ta-da. Do I have to make that bigger?
Oh,
No.
wow, Jane.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
that's
finished
a
it.
lot.
I did finish it.
Nice
Wow.
job. Nice job.
Very
It
nice.
really just says Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's really great.
So, yes, I signed it, as you can see down here.
Nice.
Cool.
Looks better in person. And I have to say that Susan Plug admired this shadow
Yes.
on this guy's leg.
Yeah.
I made this shoe darker because it really was darker in the photo. And this toe is sticking out in the sunlight. But anyway,
That's a nice touch.
it looks more correct with his whole shoe and leg dark.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
And then I added, just today, I added the red cups, but I added red tones to the shadow side of all the faces.
Mhm.
Beautiful bridge. The bridge is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Jane, how old are the people now that were in there? I mean, you
They
said-
were, well, they're, I don't know. This was taken about 20 years ago.
Yeah, so did you show it to them?
We don't know them. They were
Oh,
they were strangers.
I thought they were your friends.
Well, everybody's a friend. No,
It could
no,
be.
we don't know them.
Jane, is this gouache?
It's acrylic.
Acrylic. How large is it?
It's 14 by 11.
Mhm,
14 by 11.
mhm.
And
It's a nice size.
It's great.
Yes. Mhm.
The scale the scale would allow for it to be bigger. I mean,
yes,
whatever.
yes.
Could you hit on the plus, the microscope thing so we can see a little bit of the brush detail?
Yeah. Now, do I have to move it around?
Yes.
There
Yeah.
you go.
It looks
I like those ultramarine swimming trunks.
it looks like they're kind of spare, like worn out. But I have to say, I did his shorts early on, and I didn't want to mess with them. Same with this guy's shorts. I did it. Sometimes some things that I do at the first stab, I like, and I keep it, and they inform, or I try to make them inform the rest of the painting, how detailed I'm going to get. I like his belly, actually. Mhm. Here, are you moving?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
We moved left. Now we're moving right.
Yes.
It's really a great piece.
It really
Yes.
is.
Lovely.
You know where that should be hanging? In Frank's. If they ever open up for shows again, you should really submit that.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
Well, do you know where it was taken? Where it was taken?
Yeah, I think it was like on or near Penn's Landing,
Oh, okay.
somewhere where you have a view of the city like this.
Mhm, mhm.
So we've
Wonderful
seen,
shot, wonderful painting as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
we've seen that over 4 weeks. Is that roughly the time that you've been working on it?
Yes. Yeah, it took 13 hours,
Well,
about an hour.
really.
I do about an hour at a time.
Mhm.
Jane, I also think you've carved out a very unique niche in the art world. I mean, you had the other photograph that you made into a painting, and this is in a painting. I just think that's unique. I don't think anyone else is doing that, as far as I know.
Working from paintings? I'm working from
Well,
photos.
Well, no, this kind of photograph, of people having a good time, like the one on the beach, this one.
Oh, right, right.
I mean, it's the subject matter. Yes, it's a photograph. A lot of people work from photographs, but it's what you're doing. I think that's very unique.
And your sensibility, which is ordinary people in ordinary situations,
Mhm.
no
Having
political
a good time.
message.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
Having a good time. Yeah.
That guy in the purple shorts, he looks like a mafia leader I've seen around South.
All right.
Well,
Very nice, Jane.
Thank you,
you.
Jane.
Great job.
Thank you so much. And I will X out. Is that what I
Thank
do?
you.
Oh, I just missed it.
Oh,
Should I bring
Well,
it back?
Diane,
Should I bring it back?
No one
Yeah.
objects. Can I see it real quick? 'Cause
sure.
I saw the very beginning sketch.
ah,
That's the last time I saw it.
oh my gosh, she has to bring it back now.
I can't see it now.
Oh
No.
no, come on.
Wait, let me X all it. Let's try it again. Okay. Take it from the top. And
It's never there when you want it.
I don't want to, I can't do it. I don't know where it is.
Oh, Jane.
Let's go back to it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Ted and Peter, do you have stuff to show? Nothing from Peter?
Peter?
Ed?
I'm just asking whether Ted and Peter and Diane have stuff to show.
No, I don't have anything tonight.
Okay,
Yeah, I do.
okay. All right. Kim?
Certainly. I've decided just to show you one thing, but to tell you the direction I'm going. I saw an artist on Artsy called Franco Fontana, and his thing is abstract landscapes, which is new to me. You've probably seen it all before, but I haven't. And that's what I was kind of leaning towards. But because I am a little dispirited with what I saw this afternoon, I mean, good artwork, I'm just going to go with one thing, okay? And what I'm going to show you is called Dayhawk.
I'm looking up Franco Fontana as you.
Okay, so this isn't the direction I'm going, but this is something that actually took me a long time to get to, because, can you all see it?
Yes.
Oh, good,
Yep.
good.
It's really detailed.
Well, the reason it took me a long time was because I was besotted with Edward Hopper's Nighthawk. And so I went to the City Diner when I was in Philly at Broad and South, and I went many times. And I took it from different angles, and I peered into the windows, and I just couldn't get Nighthawk. So I did Dayhawk. So that's it for today.
That is really
I like
nice.
that.
That is.
So vibrant.
Very powerful.
Well, it took me a long time to get it like that because it was a hard thing to, I worked for ages and ages trying to get the light right. So that's it. And then hopefully next week I will have the courage to show you my abstract expressionist landscapes like
So
Franco Fontana. Bob, you said you looked him up.
Yes, I can show him right now if you
Oh,
want.
great, great. Let's show him, then I don't have to.
Okay. Can you see, this is Franco Fontana.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
some of the things. Not everything is abstract expressions, but so you can see some of the things.
Oh,
Some of the things. So actually, since you're forcing my hand, I'll show you the one thing I did. Okay, I'll show you
Yeah.
two things.
Okay, I don't mean to do that, but all right.
Well, I will show you this. Well, since you all see Franco Fontana, you'll know what I'm doing, yeah? So you'll see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have to get back here, and then I have to get here. So this is my take on Franco Fontana. It's called Wagon Train.
oh, that's great.
Oh,
I love that.
yes.
Very nice.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And that's affected by the birds on the
Yes.
wire.
No, they're not birds, they're camels.
Right, but
Yes.
it's the same idea.
Yeah.
What?
Well, right, Mike, exactly. Mike had a big influence on me for that because, you know, I put birds in all my shots. Everything you've seen of mine has had birds in some form, but only one or two birds. But then I got into this, like, you know, camel after camel after camel. And I don't know why, because it just reminded me of the Sahara.
It really does.
That's very
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
Well,
Okay.
you really,
Was a photographer who had some very, very beautiful photographs in the New York Times a couple of months ago. And what they were was pictures, aerial photographs, looking primarily down at landscapes in Vermont. And he shot the pictures with a drone. So they're up, you know, a couple hundred feet, but not really high. And he would sort of circle around farms and rivers and stuff like that until he found these beautiful abstract shapes and colors.
Wow.
They were just lovely.
Do you remember his name so we could look him up? I could write him
No,
down.
but I'll try to find it.
Lovely. I would like to see that very much.
well, if you've ever flown across this country and in the Midwest, That's
Yeah.
all you see is geometric shapes
Sure.
in the vast farmland of Iowa and Kansas and so
Yeah,
forth.
yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah. But never thought of, taking photographs of it.
Well, Kim, I think you really nailed it with your use of space, the
I do too.
posterized colors here and so forth. And I think that you took a good inspiration from Fontana, but you made a really lovely piece. Very
Well, thank you very much, Anders.
Yeah, you
Thank
can
you.
be
Yeah.
proud of your fine work.
Well,
Yes.
thank you very much.
I
And the
like
dr-
the shadow, the effect of the shadow raking across the sand dune there. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
yeah, the composition is very nice.
I like the diagonal.
Very dramatic.
I was not expecting any of this after what I went through this afternoon. I was ready to quit.
Yes, we had to twist your arm, to show that.
Don't quit.
Susan,
Oh, yes.
are you ready?
I am, I think. Let me try. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ray, honey, I might need you. I thought I was.
Finder.
Share. Escape.
Finder.
Finder.
You have to find your
Desktop.
phone, yeah.
I'm sorry, people. I'll be right
That's
with
all
you.
right.
Here we
We've all
go.
been through it.
Yes.
Okay, 2020, I guess this. Oh, that's not it. Shoot. That's not it. I've already shown this.
Go back to where you
That's not
okay,
it.
go take
Hey,
it out.
you
There you go.
got something there.
Yeah, they're from last week. I'm not sure. Maybe I filed them incorrectly. It looks like I might not have anything.
That was the one you had up.
Okay, well,
Week.
if you find
Oh,
it,
no, maybe I do. Nope, I
good.
don't. I'm sorry, I filed it incorrectly. So it's lost. It's
No,
lost.
no, don't say it's lost.
Misplaced.
It's out there somewhere.
All right.
We've all
Feel free
done
to,
it.
if you find it, mention it.
Okay, sorry. Next.
Ted, do you want to go?
Okay. Let's see. Share screen.
I don't know where I am, Ray.
Oh, nice.
Can you see this?
Yes.
Nice,
Yes, it's
yes.
small
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know why it makes that noise.
It's interesting. It's a little asymmetrical in terms of your regular work.
Mhm.
Well, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to do something that can be abstract, but can also be representational at the same time. I want to sit right on that edge between abstraction and representational. So, for example, for this to look representational, you could picture this as a wall, and then an opening in the background with a cast shadow, and then this walkway that goes into this room in the back. Can you visualize that?
Now that you mention it.
Well, I like the colors. You wouldn't think that they would be great, but they are. I mean, all those shades of brown and taupe and cream. I think it's really unusual and really, really good.
Ted,
Thank you.
Ted,
Oh, look at that. Wow.
I have a question on this one. As
Yeah.
far as, so the shadow on the lower left,
Right here.
I can look at this and make that be the floor.
Yes, it is the floor.
Okay, and so then you're looking through the dark passageway and you're in another room that's bright and then it's casting light into the room where you are.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, nice.
So I'm trying to play on that edge. This is a little bit more abstract, but
I really like that one.
again, it's like looking through a window
Yes, I love that one.
courtyard or something and further
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
That's a very strong piece. I
But
really
it
like
also
that one.
reads abstract.
That one I can understand, the
Mhm.
3D.
It would make very interesting scenic designs
Mm-hmm.
for,
Ah.
you know, contemporary productions of, that'd be a good, I don't know, Merchant of Venice or,
Interesting, theatrical. Oh,
yeah.
cool. This
Very-
is more
I
abstract,
like
but
the
it's
colors on.
a window looking through a window.
Yeah, yeah.
You're looking through this window through another window. But
It's amazing what you can do with shapes. That, you know, I'm going to try and do that with my landscapes.
Yes.
this one I was just playing with this afternoon, blurring it in Photoshop. I was just curious what it would look like.
I like the colors. I like the yellow, purple, gray.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It would be an adjustment from your usual work.
Here's another take on the two walls. One wall here in the foreground, this wall in the background with their shadows being cast, and then that
Oh.
one in the back again.
Oh, I see. I get it now.
Yeah. But it also reads abstraction. If I don't tell people it is, I don't think they would know that.
Well, for some of them, you could title it so that the viewer would know what you were getting at.
Yeah.
Might know what to look for. Especially like that one with the darkened window. It could be like looking out to my yard in the nighttime. Or
Yeah, I see. This one back here.
Yeah.
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 Another take. These are two walls. It just has that dark border on the top. That's the only difference. So again, I'm playing monochromatically with different colors. Yeah, as you can see. Except here.
Ooh, pretty.
That could be a set for the play, The L-Shaped Room.
Wow, good idea.
But this could be a window, a wall back here, and then a courtyard in the sky. Or whatever you want it to be.
Mhm.
Another room or whatever. And so I built a model just to see what it would look like. Kind of a mock-up. There it is
Oh,
here.
yes.
It's sort of like Edward Hopper.
Yeah. So I just
I
thought,
mean, he didn't do that, but I mean, there are surreal type abstract things in his work.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see what it would look like if I built a model of it.
That
Right.
is very, very
Really kind of a doorway to eternity. The light is fascinating.
Yeah.
Really like
That's really neat.
model.
You really ought to connect with some theater producers in town and just show your work, see what they think. I think.
That'd be great.
You know, when I was in the Navy, I was stationed on Guam for 18 months. And I did set designs for the theater company there while I was stationed there. So I have some experience, but
Hey.
that's probably what influenced me.
Ted, the little model you showed, does
Yeah.
that correspond to one of your two-dimensional?
Yeah, it did. I
Could
did
you
point that out.
show them together? Because I haven't figured out the model and then the corresponding two-dimensional piece. If you don't mind.
Yeah, I have to bring it back up. Let me see.
Because I'm weak on three-dimensional visualization. So I'm having trouble visualizing the what you're saying.
Now I just have to find my image. Oh, okay. I'll bring that up. Now, finding you guys again, where would you be?
We're the blue camera icon at the bottom of your screen.
I see you, Bob.
Okay, well, that would,
You must
But I
be
wanted to get to where I click on that button to,
run your mouse down by the bottom of the screen and you should see share screen.
In green.
no, I don't see any of that. I have the Zoom image in front of me. I don't know what that.
All right. Perhaps it was, if you figure it out, we can come back to it.
Yeah, I'll do that. No problem.
Janice, do you have
Should I go
anything?
first? I mean, before you?
Yeah, why don't you, yes,
All right.
Janice and I both worked on related pieces, so.
Hmm. Oh,
That's the sand from last week, sand.
Yes.
I
That's
love
right.
that.
We showed it last week, Bob. And,
Well, we showed the sand. I don't think we showed your image.
oh.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Is that yours, Janice?
Yes,
That's yours?
that's later.
Wow.
Thank you. Let's see, here it is. That's the final.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
with a shadow.
Yes, it comes into more focus here, yes.
And what is the background again, Janice?
Sand.
Janice, is this a painting or is this a photograph?
No, it's a photograph that Bob's grandniece took.
Right, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, she sent it to us. And I took it into Photoshop and did the one that puts a lot of dots in.
The textures?
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called, but
the
you know, I
text.
put the texture in.
Yeah, okay. It almost looks like it's painted.
I know.
That's cool.
Yeah, the shadow isn't exactly, say, anatomically correct, but yeah.
Well, it makes it look like that sphere is hovering just above the sand.
Oh,
That's
Well,
what,
there's a shadow as well there.
yeah, that's how I read it.
Yeah, there's a shadow of the thing.
goody.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, wherever the shadow lands, that will inform you of where that ground is. I'm just saying this is a very sort of rounded ground. So it's, I mean, it works. It looks right. To me, anyway.
There's such a incredible sense of motion there.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
like flying behind that ball that is speeding across some arid
Yeah,
landscape or something. It really zooms. No pun intended.
Right.
now is this, did this start out as a photograph or is it a digital collage? Like what's the medium here? I'm not,
Well, it started out as a photograph,
okay.
everything but the ball. Well, wait a minute. Do I have?
And I have a variation on it too.
See, it was more like that.
Ah,
And the ball was not there. That I don't have an original that is completely original.
Okay.
But you
I
can
see.
see
I do.
the difference. Ugh. Where is it? There.
oh yeah, this is really, really better, yeah.
Okay.
More
You
complex.
get that great edge. You've got that great edge around the ball.
Yeah.
You can do that with photo.
Terrific. It kind of,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah,
It just kind of glows.
Yeah, that's me.
I really like this.
Thanks.
very nice, Janice. Nice
Thank you,
job.
thank you.
Yeah, I thought it might be a collage because it's very crisp. So I just, that's why I wasn't sure what the medium was.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
So shall I get the other ones over with, Bob?
Yeah, yeah, I will.
Oh, I forgot. Postcard. Okay.
Okay,
I sent this postcard to Susan Plogue.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
She sent it back.
Oh, that's lovely.
Ah,
That is lovely.
And then I have them side
That's
by
very imaginative.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's very
Very
cool.
good.
Very imaginative.
She's very good at this.
Ah,
And then my work, I was trying something new this week also.
Ooh,
I refer to this as panes of sky.
mhm.
oh,
And well, it's something that, you know, I've thought about for a long time, off and on. So I thought I'd see what it might look like.
Where did you get the,
There's a wonderful self-published book in you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so what did you do, Janice? Did you cut these out of,
Would be a sci-fi masterpiece.
Mhm.
did you cut these out of other photographs and then rotate them? Is that what you did? Made them transparent?
I cut it out of the existing background.
ah,
Oh, okay,
And
so the
then
pieces,
copied it and put it on top and then moved it around.
did you cut it out digitally or did you cut it out with a pair of scissors?
I cut it out with Photoshop.
Oh, well, how do you get such clean edges? Because I use GIMP.
Photoshop.
I use GIMP, and there's no such thing on this GIMP as far as I know.
Well, let's see. Well, you know what, Kim? I'll send you what I did. I'll write it down and tell you
Okay,
which
okay.
capability I used.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
And then that's the last one I tried. And then I tried cropping it.
Mm.
interesting.
And you have your cross.
Yes,
Good crop.
I figured leave it in. You know.
Janice, do you sometimes print these so they can be seen, exhibited, for instance?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, good.
easily.
Oh, good.
Wow.
Okay.
The question is where?
Well, when the pandemic is over,
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to try to look for other places. So,
Did you start with a photograph you took
yes,
from your roof?
yes, this was one photograph.
Mhm.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Wrong way. No.
I
Okay,
see.
this-
Yeah, and that's
this
another.
was a single photograph that I took, you know, extracted areas from. And then this one was a blend of a skyscape and one of my pastels.
Wow.
And then I took sections of that and worked with it. So, I don't know.
Well, that's unique.
Have fun.
Very lovely.
It's very unique. Yeah.
Yeah. It's under development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right. Thank you, Janice.
Very nice, Janice, thank you.
Very nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to run away, folks. I'm getting some panicked emails from my work and people I'm working with.
All right.
Aw.
Good
Bye,
to see
Andrew.
you all.
Bye,
See you,
Anders.
Anders.
Bye.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for showing us yours.
Yeah, someday we'll do our song, you know, working on a chain gang. All right. Let me go mine. All right, this is the sands that you have seen Janice do variations of. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
And this is what I did with it.
Oh, ah.
A little bit different. These are two sea monsters, and I added a little color, but I kind of like Janice's simplicity of that sphere. But you know, these are just different treatments of the same image.
You see it differently.
Yeah, you see differently, right?
Yeah,
It's your vision.
yeah. Oh, and that's Janice's.
Right.
All right, now this was an experiment. I wanted to make you know what the video background is for Zoom? Like we all have a background and there's a way of putting a picture in the background.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes.
spent some time trying
Yes.
to make this into a background. It's a 1925 breakfast set. But it didn't work with my Zoom, but I like the image.
I like the image very much myself.
It's a,
Wonderful.
It's a wonderful, wonderful image.
Mhm.
it's, I mean, it was done by some catalog artist 75 years ago, but,
Wow, wow.
all right, here's another,
That's Janice.
Hmm.
When my
This
hair
is-
was darker.
from a farm magazine of
Your hair was darker than that? Janice?
No, no,
That's just kidding.
it used to be reddish blonde.
Ooh, mm.
This
Things we
is
learn.
an article in a farmer's magazine about milk. It says that every meal there should be a glass, a attractive glass pitcher of cold milk on the table,
Oh,
which is, and it says
Oh my
every
God.
adult should drink 3 glasses of milk a day.
Oh my God, oh my God.
No, I'm one of those idiots that does that.
Ah,
Is that Diane that does it?
Yeah, yes.
Well, maybe that's what fuels your creativity.
No, I do like milk, but I do not have a glass bottle on my table, so.
a
You must
glass
have very
pitcher.
strong bones.
Yes.
All right, this is,
that's nice, Bob.
well, this is something
Yeah.
that Ted and I were talking about. This was an article from yesterday's New York Times.
Really?
It's a photograph. This is how they're experimenting with ways of making electric car batteries on sort of membranes, on film. And this is a photograph. You can see the membranes they're using have sort of a gold trim and a black center. And, you know, they might enable us to have electric cars. But I put together 2 images and colored them up, and I just did this today, just an hour before this Zoom.
Pretty cool.
It
Yeah.
looks like a Rube Goldberg machine for printing, spinning fab. It's like a loom,
Oh,
creating fabric.
yeah, I guess it could be.
Hard
Yeah. To the left, there's.
Yeah, yeah.
Could be.
All right, and then
Oh,
this
that's
is
cool. I like that one.
this is from a
That's like a Janet.
1956 Girl Watcher magazine.
Janet, you ready? Are you looking, Janet? This is
Oh,
your
yes.
next painting, Janet.
I know all about it.
And I note the conical bras, the pointed bullet bras of the mid 50s.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I was 15 years old when this was going on. The fashion.
wow.
And I won't say anything else. But, all right. And this is one of my microscope pictures. I trimmed my beard and I took a micro photograph of some of the hairs.
Oh, that's wild.
Wow, that is crazy.
Huh.
And then this
Wow.
is some dingbats, sports figures dingbats that you know what a dingbat is. A
No,
dingbat is
actually, I don't. Other than
a
in art.
typographic ornament. You know, if you open a want ads and they show a picture of an RX, that's probably someone's dingbat. So they publish collections of dingbats, and this is my variation of dingbats. So I've been, and I'll say one more thing. I've been thinking that I maybe should turn some of these into movies, because these really my stories about them, like the story about the 3 glasses of milk a day.
Yeah.
That's part of the story.
Well,
I'm
you're going to
actually-
meet Andy. You're going
Yeah.
to meet Andy.
I'm
Andy
actually
Smith
more of a journalist
What?
than an artist.
with the movie.
Yeah. Well, I've
Oh.
done, and I've done movies. But anyway, that's,
Movies.
Oh,
That's
animation
fine.
stuff, you mean?
Well, you've done stuff on
Gotta get going.
YouTube.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bob and I both do animated
Bye.
short stuff.
Bye.
Bye.
nice to see you.
okay. See you, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Bye-bye.
All right. Anybody else have anything to show? Oh, well, let me do a
Well,
quick.
Susan, did you find your stuff? Is Susan dead?
I'm I'm not able to do this. Sorry.
All right.
I'm really not.
Hey,
Ed,
Bob,
did you find your stuff?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Just give me a couple of minutes while you're,
All right.
I'll be right with you.
Bob, I have a question. So Bob,
Yeah.
if I exit out of Zoom,
Yes.
if I exit out of the meeting to go to my emails, will I be able to come back to the meeting?
I don't think so.
Yes, you'll be have to sign on again, and I'll have to let you in through the waiting room. But I think,
You mute yourself and
yeah, actually,
Just
I don't
step
think
away.
you-
Yeah, I
Step
don't
away.
think you need to do that. Yeah,
yeah, I don't think so either.
yeah.
yeah. You could minimize it.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't mind.
I don't know how to do. Okay, okay. So I'll try that. But anybody, I want to show my picture for Diane.
Thank you.
But anybody else,
Right.
but while I'm doing that, anybody else can show their stuff in the meantime.
I think Diane would be so frustrated if she couldn't see it.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to mute.
So is Ted, are you ready?
Almost.
Okay. And then I could also go back to the Plastic Club website where there's some new stuff on. Let me do that quickly. All right.
Franco Fontana.
Yes. All right, here's stuff that's happening at the Plastic Club. The American Color Print Society will have an online show. You have to belong to the Color Print Society. Diane's having her Printing Without a Press, inspired by great artists, is
Yeah,
coming
that's
up.
on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
Sunday.
Marlene just joined us.
Who just joined us?
And yes, Sunday there'll be the discussion.
Mm.
Okay. And all right, I will leave now. Let's see if Ted.
Yeah, you just cut me off when I was trying to finish this. Just 1 second, please.
Hi, Marlene.
Hi, Marlene.
And then Jane also has a late show and tell. Marlene, do you have anything to show us of your recent work? You're muted.
You're muted.
Hi, everyone. Sorry I came in a little late,
Okay.
but yeah, I do have something I could share.
Good.
But I'm not on the right computer. So maybe next week. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm on my school computer right now. So
Ah,
thank you.
yes, Marlene, I understand you've been doing a lot of Zoom in schools.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going
All
to.
right, I think I could do this whenever you're ready.
All right, go ahead, Ted.
All right, so I hit share screen,
Mhm.
double click here.
Oh, look at that.
All right, what I did, Bob, is I set up the model next to the image.
Uh-huh.
Can you see this, Bob?
I can see it. I'm working through it
On the
Alright.
left.
Maybe I can lower the contrast here. 1 second.
Uh,
No, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't see that first part of the wall.
Well, anyway,
Not exact.
this area here corresponds with this area here.
Oh, okay.
okay.
This band is that band.
Mhm.
This shadow here, which is very straight, is here as well, but it's on an angle here. And this side wall here, you don't see it. It's right here. Then this wall in the back also has this shape here and here. And this is the shadow of that wall, like there's a shadow here of this wall, except this is straight. And this is the back of your room, and this is the back of the room.
So, Ted, are you going to take a photograph of your mock-up as a print? Because that's very interesting.
Mhm.
This is a photograph of my mock-up.
Oh, it is the photograph. I see. I thought you just did the mock-up.
No, well,
But we're looking at a photograph of it.
Okay.
this is the mock-up itself.
Yeah.
Hold it up.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
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 Diorama.
Oh, and you're using a flashlight for light.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you the clever one? Okay, we'll have to try that.
But
then.
anyway, I was just playing with 3D and 2D, that's all. That was the only point of doing it. But can you visualize that, Bob? Now?
Much better. Yes, I would have to look at another one to see if I can translate.
All right, when I build another one, I'll.
Wow,
whenever
look at
that'll
that.
happen.
That's interesting as well.
Yeah, I should be able to visualize it from the 2D. But all right, thank you, Ted.
All right. Can you get me out of this? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
Can I try again?
Yep.
Sure. Jane's going to show
We'll see. Oh,
because
wait. Nope.
She's going to be so frustrated she won't be able to sleep.
Wait. Can you see it?
No.
no, we just see your mail,
Oh,
Oh,
your mailbox.
Okay.
What happened when you click share?
Wait.
Why don't I get you out of this and you go into it again?
Okay. Bye. All right.
What
All
happened?
right.
Click share screen.
It wasn't loaded up before.
What happens when you click on
Oh.
share screen?
Wait, where's that? Oh, here?
Yeah, did you do that?
Yes.
hello, Peter.
Now, wait, this. How about that? Try that.
Okay, go ahead, open the attachment.
okay. Ooh,
All right. I think we're going to get it.
I think we are.
Download, view. Oh,
It might have been
you see
view.
that?
No,
You
not
see
yet.
that? Oh,
No, go back
No,
and
we're not.
view.
okay, wait. View.
I think if you double click and
Oh, wait.
Ah.
Diane, that's for you.
That's wonderful. Boy, that's come a long way since the sketch. So thank you for showing that.
Well, thanks for asking. Thank
Yeah,
you for
I
helping.
love her pants.
Yeah, you know what? Susan Plug admired them last time, and I was going to work on them some more, and then she said, "Oh, I like the pants," so I just stopped. So it just goes to show you.
I mean, this is the ultimate compliment. They look like real Philadelphians.
Good. Okay,
You left out all the beer cans. So.
Yeah.
I did.
Well,
I-
what's that red one?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have their red Solo cups.
yeah, but you did leave out the beer cans.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff on the floor. I wanted to just make it simple. So, anyway,
That's
I'm
terrific.
glad you got it. I'm glad you got it up.
It's really terrific. And
Yeah.
thank you, Diane.
and that's like 11 by 14, you said, just to
Yes.
get. Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Really nice how they're so brightly colored and the bridge is so subtle.
Yeah, it's
It's a
really
nice
pretty.
contrast.
Yeah.
I have a question. What's the mixed media? I know you use the photographs, and then what's the painting?
Are you talking about mine?
Yeah.
It's all a painting and it's acrylic. You're muted. You're muted, Marlene. Are you talking?
Yeah, she doesn't know she's muted.
Can you tell her, Bob?
Yeah, Marlene, you're muted. You're muted.
Look at my fingers.
I just thought that, Jane, sometimes I know you do collage with mixed media. So I wasn't sure if that was part of that style.
This one's just paint.
It's wonderful.
Thank you.
All right. If
Before we go, if Marlene's willing, I have something of Marlene's I could share. So, Marlene, are you willing?
If people want to sit for that, it's a 10-minute,
Well, no, actually,
you can speed it.
it's your house. It's your house.
Oh, yes, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Is that visible to everyone?
Yes.
Oh, isn't
Yeah.
that nice?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That is wonderful.
Diane, you can share about how this came about for your project.
Yeah, and everybody knows about the house project because Susan had asked me to talk about it before, where everybody received a cutout of a house and had to depict their idea of home. And presented digitally. And Marlene was one of the artists that made this piece, and Marlene, I think you're best to, explain the piece.
Yeah. So the premise was for all of us to participate in the project. That what is home, or what is important in our house. And I know that each day, before I end my day, I always love to make a cup of tea and sit and relax and reflect about the day and figure out what I'm going to do the next day. And the Hebrew letter in the tea bag means life. So I called it Tea is Life. And it's and I have a little book over there that is not finished the word, but you can make out that it means love.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I had dinner and I'm eating on the same placemat that I use as the background. But I loved it. And then the bottom part was these little stencils that I got from a coffee. You know, when you go into Wawa or something, they give you the coffee to hold the cup so they're not too hot.
Mm.
And that had the shape of the house. So I opened it up and used it as a stencil.
Huh.
How big is it?
I still saved it. I still have it for future things too.
How large is this? Marlene?
8 by 10,
Oh, that's
approximately.
big. Yeah.
Yeah. The comforts of home.
very nice.
It's very nice. Yeah.
And it's it's this watercolors. It was fun to do. But there was some amazing, if you go on Diane's, Diane, is that exhibit still up to be
Yeah, I
seen?
mean, I pulled yours right from there. And I think, Susan had talked about it before but you're here, so, you could talk about your piece since,
Mhm.
Lovely.
All right, let me, how to unshare, that's my problem.
I'll unshare you.
Okay, thank you.
Ah,
All right. Anybody have anything else they want to add or show? All right. Let's say Good night, Eric.
See you all Sunday then.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Sunday we have the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a good
Bye.
week,
Thanks,
everybody.
Paul.
Good night.
Bye.